What is up, my broveries? Welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 221. Today, we are back playing some more Pokemon Sun here in the beautiful Alola region, doing some post-game stuff. Now, as you can probably tell, not only from the outside in the game, but also from the outside in... What outside? No, the lighting in my room. It is nighttime. I got my fake lamp on, which is why you can see this giant... Look at this nose shadow. That's why you can see that. We're playing this at night because there's a couple things we need to do at night in this game. So, you remember last time I was kind of debating about, like, do I want to explore all the islands again, find all the Z cores, blah, blah, blah. I decided you guys probably don't want to see that. I could be wrong. If you do want to see that, let me know, and maybe I'll do that at some point. First thing I wanted to do was, when you come to the cemetery at night, this lady is here. Hello, darling. I brought you some flowers today. This is sad. This is very sad. What do you think, darling? They're lovely, aren't they? Does she have to have the Machamp carry her everywhere? And look at those deltoids. I don't know if that's the name of that muscle. It could be the name of a gum. I don't even know. Shh, quiet now. There are many other resting in these plots. Yo, this Machamp is not happy. Come now, dry those tears. We're all done with tears, aren't we, you and I? If we come here, we can see him again anytime we want to. And as long as we don't forget him, he'll always be with us. Yeah. I definitely approached from the other way, but you know. What's up? Oh, hello, young trainer. I'm sorry for all this one's noise. Yo, he's screaming. This is my husband's grave, and this silly one here was his Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. It was an accident, but my husband sent Machamp back into its ball at the moment of the crash. It was a miracle that Machamp survived, but my husband... Well, ever since the accident, Machamp here has hated being inside a Pokeball. In fact, it flung its own ball off somewhere. Yo, you need to calm down. Of course, it was devastating. I was devastated when my husband passed away. And there were several times when I hated that other man that caused the accident, but that man, he had a family too, a young wife. When I saw her face, I just couldn't go on hating anyone for what happened. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say all that. Thank you for letting an old woman ramble. So, this belonged to my husband, but I'd be happy if you could use it. TM56 Fling, is that implying what I think it's going to? I can't tell if it's called fleeing because the Machamp threw his Pokeball, or fleeing because she's about to go do something with the Machamp. Do you also use ride Pokemon to get around? It's quite fun and convenient, but please do be careful not to get into any accidents. Take care, young trainer. Okay. So that thing just carries her wherever she goes. Anyway, we got TM Fling out of that. Will we ever use it? No, but it was a lovely little cutscene and a horribly sad way to open up the episode, which is always what you want to do. So there we go. Let me save really quickly because we're going to do something soon that I need to save before. I'll probably just save in a minute. So I decided I'm actually going to kind of plan out the rest of these episodes. So I'm going to try to get done in like 5 or 8 episodes. I know those aren't next to each other in any way, shape, or form. But you notice right there that we had Benny in the party, which is our Solgaleo. Apparently there's something we can do only at nighttime in Pokemon Sun, and I want to go take a look. Over on Pony Island, that's Aether Paradise, that's the other place we're going to be going today. Over on Pony Island, at the Ancient Pony Path, is this it right here? Altar of the Sun, that's where we need to go. We need to go to the Altar of the Sun, and apparently something is a little amiss there. And by amiss, I think you'll be able to pretty easily I should say, see what I'm talking about. But, okay, this is not where I wanted to be. Okay, if we go all the way up the stairs, though, if we go all the way up the stairs, we'll see if it's there. We'll see if I've done this correctly. And if I have, I mean, there's not much I had to do in preparation except for get Solgaleo in my party and make sure that it's nighttime. Oh my god, it's a lot of stairs. Come on, Tauros. No. It'd be cool if Charizard could fly me up to the top, but... And honestly, going into this ride page now has honestly probably wasted more time than me just running up it, but it's proof of concept. We're going with the Tauros. The music here is so powerful that even the... Where is it? Tauros, please do not fall down that thing. Okay, where is it? Yo, where is it though? Oh, okay, it's not here yet. Okay, we can't see from there. However, now that we're here, now that we're men, something should be here. Something. I found it. Sorry for that face. That was the nastiest face I've ever made. Okay, so we click on this. Beyond the distortion, you can see what looks to be another world. Will you go there? Yes. Yes, I will. So we go through this portal. We go through the portal, interspace-time dimensional portal, and we have the moon symbol on the other one. And would you look at this, the altar of the sun that we were just at has now turned to the altar of the moon, and we have come out of the giant wormhole. So what's actually happening here is we are technically, in a way, this is going to sound weird, but it's true, we are technically now in Pokemon Moon rather than Pokemon Sun, which is really cool because in Pokemon Moon, when you come to this tower, this place, it's actually called Altar of the Moon instead of Altar of the Sun. In Pokemon Sun, it's Altar of the Sun. So we're in an alternate dimension. Literally, Pokemon Sun and Moon, usually when you get like Ruby, Sapphire, Gold, Silver, whatever, it's the same thing. This actually, I don't want to be in here. This actually posts a great question. Is it completely an alternate dimension that we're in? That's an amazing question. What have I done though? So now we're gonna fly somewhere that we've been before, that we found earlier in the game that we were like, what the heck is this place? It now has some significance. Over here on Akala, no. Over on Ula Ula Island, right here, we're going to, is this right there? I can't tell. It looks to be right. Route 16, Lake of the Sunny? Was this Lake of the Moon before? Hold, it's gonna take a little bit. I didn't remember when I said I planned everything out. Yeah, not quite exactly the way everything is supposed to go in this episode, but I found a lot of things. Okay, this is actually correct. So this is the Ulu Ulu Meadow, and then if we continue down this path, we get to what was originally Lake of the Sun. This was originally Lake of the Moon and Altar of the Sun, or Altar of the Moon, both moons. But now that we're in this alternate dimension, when we go down this path, and I will jump on my Tauros for said path, because apparently you can go on this Tauros indoors. Little rude, but you know what? You gotta get the job done. We're gonna go all the way down this path, and when we get to the end, we're gonna find something pretty exciting. Something pretty exciting. I've been told. Let's find out. Let's find out if it actually worked. Did it actually work? We're getting off the Tauros. Tauros does not need to see what he's about to see. Okay, so we're going to a freaking Altar of the Sun, which is actually Altar of the Moon, and then we step here and something's supposed to happen. It's happening. Pokeball. Solgaleo exits his Pokeball. We get to see his massive glutes. Solgaleo suddenly roared towards the sky. Okay. And then what happens? Look at the veins. Lunala appears. Another Pokemon appeared from somewhere. And then they beep a little bit for some reason. They flicker. I'm not talking about the picture sharing website. And would you look at that? It's Cosmog. Cosmog is now here. And we just go talk to him. We're like, hey, remember when I saved you, Nebby? Well, this isn't actually Nebby. This is a different Cosmog. Would you like to take the Cosmog with you? You just get the Cosmog. Pew pew. That's how you know he's enjoying his time here. Now, should I have saved right before that? Yes, I should have. I didn't think about it just now. I'm not going to worry too much about, like... Okay, so you see that second form of Cosmog we saw was actually an evolution. So really, Cosmog evolves twice. Which is crazy because that means the legendary Pokemon evolve. Okay, and it is itself a legendary Pokemon. Its body is gaseous and frail. It slowly grows as it collects dust from the atmosphere. Weight, 0.2 pounds. Nickname the Cosmog. Sure. I'm gonna call you Cheeks. Actually, what are those things on your ears, really? I have no idea. I want to call you Cheeks, though. Well, if I could learn how to press buttons with a pen. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Cheeks. There's Cheeks. I'm pretty sure I've nicknamed another Pokemon. Cheeks, I'm different Let's Play. I'm so sorry. Let's check his summon real fast. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about his nature. Bold is not really what we're looking for. That's minus attack plus defense. Not really what I'm looking for because I'm probably going to turn this cute little guy that only knows Splash into another Solgaleo because I also forgot to say before I got Solgaleo, so I got a Solgaleo with a terrible nature. So I'm probably going to turn this one into Solgaleo, and then when I play through Moon, I'll get a Lunala with a good nature, so I can have both with good natures. But I wonder if you can breed Cosmog. It's technically a legendary, though, so I imagine you wouldn't be able to. Plus, then you'd be able to get, like, infinite Solgaleos and Lunalas, so I'm going to assume that that's not a thing that happens. And so we didn't get a great nature here, obviously. We're going to send beautiful little Cosmog to the box, but it doesn't really matter that much. What happens after? What happens after? Nothing? Okay, we're just back where we were. Now, I wonder if now that we're in, like, a different dimension, I wonder if weird things, like, if different things can happen while we're in this dimension. Because I assume we can go freely between them. I just want to check, like, let's just go to, like, I don't know, something familiar. Let's just go to, like, Kukui's lab. Let's just go to Kukui's lab really quickly. Let's go to my house. Let's just see how my mom's doing in this alternate dimension to see if she still recognizes me as a child, even though it's a different dimension. We're going to learn some things about space-time continuums here. But anyway, yeah, I'll probably just remind me not to save for the rest of this episode and remind me not to save before the rest of the game. I also wonder, oh, that'd be really obnoxious. Hello, mother. Do you recognize me? As long as you, okay, so she still recognizes me. She still recognizes me, which is interesting. If we enter a room where there are two of us, that'd be a nifty little feature. No, there's not. So even though we're in another dimension, it doesn't really affect it that weirdly, which is interesting and also confusing. But I think we're just gonna fly now back to, yeah, we'll just fly back to the altar of the, what is now the altar of the moon, which for us is actually altar of the sun. We're gonna go back to our dimension, and then we're gonna get another Pokemon in this episode. Like I said, I'm not too worried about our Cosmog's nature because honestly, I'll probably just, oh, another thing you'll notice is that it's daytime in this dimension because Pokemon Sun and Moon are set 12 hours apart, so that's why there's a time difference there. That's another, it's a cool little feature. I like it. I'm down for it. But what are we talking about? We're gonna get another Pokemon. Not worried about Cosmog's feature because honestly, as long as I don't save for the rest of this one, I'll probably just reset, and then the two Pokemon that we're getting in this episode, I will probably just go and go back and get the natures that I want. So Cosmog, if we're trying to get a Solgaleo, probably either Adamant or Jolly. It is a physical attacking legendary. And the other one, I'm not even going to tell you what it is because you'll find out pretty shortly. Okay, so we're going to go back through this ultra wormhole. Yes, I would like to return to the world from which I originally came. We're going to go back through the ultra wormhole, return to Pokemon Sun, and now we're back at this one. I'll have to look up if there's other things you can do while you're in the different dimension. I feel like there might be, but again, I only did like minimum prep work for this, so if it wasn't obviously apparent, then I just didn't learn it. Okay, we could probably get rid of Benny now and pick Tapu Koko back up, but I think we're just going to, okay, so we need Charizard Glide, and this time we're actually gonna go, if we can, okay, gotta use my fingers. We're actually going to go to Aether Paradise. We're going to travel to Aether Paradise, and we're going to land at the very base of it. And not only is there one specific thing I want to do here, I kind of just want to explore the whole thing, because I feel like this could have been one of those areas where by Charizard, where I really missed out on some crystals. I don't even think I explored this outside of it. So the probability of there, would you just look at that? Would you just look at it? The probability of there being Z crystals here is high. I'm hoping we can also visit Lusamine while we're here and see if she's doing all right. I don't know if this is where they took her, but I feel like it should be. Hello. Excuse me. Team Skull tries to capture Pokemon and then sell them off. That's what I heard anyway. But if a species of Pokemon goes extinct, they'll be able to meet one again. Doesn't it just seem unimaginable? So, yeah, I'm guessing like the Aether Foundation as a concept isn't a bad thing. It's just Lusamine got power hungry, was obsessed with beauty like a freaking Team Flare member, and then, of course, all the terrible things that happened that we saw in this plotline happened because of her. But Aether Foundation itself is not that bad, although it is weird because when we were trying to get here the first time, you had like the freaking yellow or the green goggle dude trying to fight us and all the Aether members trying to fight us, so I don't really know where I stand on the Aether Foundation, whether or not they're good or bad. I've been stuck. Okay, so we have a Pokeball down there as well. Okay, we'll just go get this Pokeball. I think we got maybe the only Z core that's outside here. Maybe we find a Hyper Potion. Well, that's not that exciting, but we'll take it anyway. While we're exploring the Aether Foundation, today is actually, it is 11:44 p.m. December 24th, Christmas Eve. So in this episode, you guys are literally going to be with me when it takes over to Christmas Day, which is just awesome. I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. I've been very vocal about that for a long time. It's just everybody's in such a good mood. Well, except for like when you're super stressed about buying gifts like I was, but pretty much everybody's in an awesome mood. If the whole screen could stay this white, this lighting is so much better than when the screen is not white. Hello, alien. What is life really? Interesting concept. Interesting question. What's that down there? Do you see something? I saw something down there. But my family always does the night before Christmas, before, oh, it's this guy. Well, I'm afraid that little kerfuffle we went through resulted in my demotion. I'm turning over a new leaf and beginning over as a rank and file. When all is said and done, I feel like I've become a different person in mind and body. Could the new and improved Faba request a battle with you? I would love to request a battle. Okay, so we're gonna battle Faba. That's one thing I did look up, and it said, basically I went to this article that was like, I don't know, like top 10 things to do after you beat Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, blah, blah, blah. And there was one thing that was just all lumped together that just said, go reface all of the trainers out there. And there's lots, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna be doing that sporadically, through each episode. Like, once we start hunting Ultra Beasts, which I think we're gonna do next episode, so get excited for that. Once we start hunting Ultra Beasts and stuff, I think I'm probably going to, wow, you are especially defensive. Once we do that, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Once we start hunting those, I really only want to hunt one an episode because I heard they're very hard to catch. Unlike the Pokemon we're gonna get in this episode where they just give it to you, so it's easier for me to just turn it off and then redo it after. I got rid of Tapu Koko. We're gonna go to Sterling. So when we do those, it's probably only going to be one Ultra Beast and one Tapu per episode, but I will fill the rest of the episode with maybe with battles like this, refacing old trainers. Apparently you can go and reface all of the... let's go for that Z power. I don't even know if this is necessary. We're going to keep this Sinister Red. I bet we could do it with just a Leaf Blade. Actually, you're pretty defensive. We'll see. Oh, more stronger. You can go back and face, this is a pen, you can go back and face, I'm very scatterbrained tonight, it's late, you can go back and reface the trial captains from all of the different islands, so I want to, but you were supposed to, stop please, I was supposed to do it earlier and I messed up, which is why you saw the issues with, you really like water psychic types, don't you? Which is why when we refought Ilima, his Pokemon were level 15, Crunch is gonna hurt. Why are you so strong? Okay, well, I don't know how we win the rest of this battle now, because I don't think we have anything to hit a Bruxish. Actually, we're just kidding. Cinderella can do it just fine. Yeah, I was going to say Cinderella's actually pretty well equipped to take on this thing. But anyway, back to my question of the day. My family always does a little... what do you want to call it? Gift exchange the night before, you know, Christmas Day, Christmas morning, presents under the tree, before all that stuff happens. And so we usually get ourselves like little funny gifts or something. It's like $20 limit. It's pretty cheap, and we just get ourselves a bunch of like dumb gifts or something like, yeah. But my brother, hold on. What do we want to do here? You're part psychic. I think we just. We really need a ground type on the team. That's the one big weakness we have on this team. My brother came in clutch and got me... Oh, let me take off the sticker. Not that it matters at all. The sticker does not matter in the slightest. Why did I go into Raichu? He's just going to Psychic me and destroy me. That's my V. Yeah, that's my V. We're going to die here, but that's okay. I'm just going to go for the Dragon Claw and see if we can live. Yeah, there goes the Psychic, so... See you later, Fuel. It's been nice knowing you. Oh, you live on 2! That's right. That's a phrase I've said before somewhere. Okay, here we go. You know what? You can see the Walmart logo. It's from Walmart. Doesn't really matter. We're dead here, so I'm just gonna sacrifice us, unfortunately. Quick attack. That's the way to do it. Freaking got me this. Look at this. The original Ice Age. When's this from? You would like to know? I'll just go into Benny. I think Benny knows Crunch, yeah. When's this from, you're asking? I could tell you. If I can read. 2004. It's a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur of a movie. And it's one of my favorites from when I was a kid, so I thought it was really funny. Also, Ray Romano. I can just massive nose struggles, you know what I'm saying? I relate to that man. And so, he's in it. He's freaking Wooly the Mammoth. Wooly the Mammoth. I don't know his name. Wally, maybe. But I'm excited to watch it. I got it. And so my question today for you guys is kind of related to that. Yesterday I asked about what your best gift you got over the holiday season was. Hypno's going to come in. We can stay. Although you probably know Shadow Ball and are just going to wreck me, is my guess. But we'll see if we can live and get a Crunch off. And we are actually faster than this Hypno. And this is going to do a lot. We are very strong, but not enough. And we're going to take that Shadow Ball that I'm pretty sure I told you about. Actually, you're just going to put me straight to sleep. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. I will use a full restore on Benny just to keep him alive. My question today for you is, what is your favorite movie from when you were a kid? There's a ton on mine, obviously, on my list of favorite movies from when I was a kid. Dude, Benny looks so cute when he's sleeping. Ice Age is up there. It's a pretty good one. I was a huge Flubber fan when I was a kid. It's super old. If you watch it, I watched it recently just to see if it had the same, wow, focus blast, huh? To see if it had the same whimsy from when I was a child. It's like real bad. Like from the CG in it looks so bad, but it's Robin Williams, and it was one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid. That's a good movie. Brother Bear is a great movie. I didn't watch a ton of I was definitely more I get Pixar's a branch of Disney, but I didn't see a lot of the original Disney movies, if you will. And in that I'm counting all the princess movies and pretty much just the princess movies. I saw Lion King one time, but then Mufasa died, spoiler alert, and I cried, and so I left. I don't know why you're doing that against me on Part Steel. Mufasa died and I cried, and so I don't deal with that anymore. Alakazam is going to get one shot by this because no defense. So, don't count Lion King. What is The Little Mermaid even? I don't know. Pretty much I feel like that Cottonball's going to go to level 60. Other movies from when I was a kid, as we beat Faba here. Got anything else you want to say? So what did you think of my new and improved Faba, huh? With my newfound charm, you'll maybe see my comeback within the Foundation, and for that I will have to gain quite a bit of support behind me. And I get a dubious disc for free. Find me a Porygon Z. This is just a little token for me, so you won't forget the new Faba. Now watch as I work my way up the ladder of the Foundation once more. When I was reduced to this low-ranking position, I had a sudden revelation. I desperately longed for that title of respect. Alright, see you later, Faba. Good seeing you again, my friend. What are we at, 22 minutes? Okay, we gotta hurry a little bit. Okay, cool, yes. Oh, free stick. Just giving out sticks. That's the kind of guy that I like. Okay, see ya. Yep, goodbye. So long. Bye. Okay, we're gonna go visit Lusamine. I think Lusamine should be this way. No Team Skull here anymore, which is a nice sight. We're gonna see if Lusamine is resting in her house, and we're gonna see if she still hates our guts, or if we've now rescued her from her. Faba, I just saw you. You gotta stop. This is a little creepy. How's it going, man? Young Master Gladian is doing a fine job as the acting president of the Foundation, but don't you think it would be an appropriate position to have an adult like me for the position? You think so? I'm not convinced. This is why I hate dealing with I find it so interesting talking with children. Faba's a piece of crap. Okay, we're gone. Lusamine is not here. But I clicked on the bed. Oh, this is gonna be awkward if she walks in. It's so soft and enveloping. Okay, cool. Is she here? No, she's not. Don't tell me she's in her evil studio again. Okay, she's not there either. Well, she's not here then. She's not hiding in her room. So I don't know where she is. What was that sound? It's an interesting sound. I don't know where she is, but I do know where somebody else is. Unless she's just taking a stroll around the outside of the premises. No. Can we get on our Tauros in here? Really, though? You really worried about scuffing up the pavement that much? She's gotta be out here for a breather, right? No? Okay, we'll find her. Unless she's not here, she could still be in when we talk to freaking Gladian, I'm sure he will be like, oh, my mom's at Smith & County Hospital. I don't think that's actually a hospital in this game, but it could be. Doesn't sound very Hawaiian, but okay, she's not here. I could look on the other side, but okay, there's a guaranteed chance that if I don't look over there, it's the rule. It's the one rule that the place you don't look is the place she ends up being. But that also means that the second I do look over here, she's not gonna be here. So is it a waste of time? Yes, but you have to check just to be safe. She's not here. But if I wouldn't have gone there, she could have been there, theoretically. But actually, if you look at the programming in the game, actually, no chance of her being there. So we're gonna go take the elevator now and go. Maybe she's in the conservation area. I'll make this episode go a little bit longer if we have to. We're gonna go to the conservation area. I'll make it go longer if I have to, just to try to find everything. I want to re-explore this place and just see what we got going on here. All right, we're back in the conservation area. This creepy area. Hopefully no Ultra Beasts pop out of any holes in this time around. Okay, I'm looking for main characters mainly. Although that random person did give me a stick. So maybe I should talk to more people more often, and I could get some valuable goods. What do we got here? There he is. Okay, we have this man. We'll talk to Gladian. So you came. I guess I've got to thank you again for all you've done for my family, especially for Lily. I never knew she could smile like that. Okay, I'm messing up his voice, and it's making him sound like a creep, and especially when he said that. My mother's desire is to reach Nihilego, and what she did in order to achieve that goal. I know she was completely out of control, but that doesn't mean I can't understand it. It was my father who started it. He was the one who first confirmed the existence of the wormhole, ultra wormholes, and the ultra beasts. But my father, he disappeared during an experiment trying to connect to an ultra wormhole. All that left behind was a weakened Cosmog and his papers about Nihilego. Lusumine's obsession with ultra wormholes and her obsession with the ultra beasts. I think it was all basically her way of trying to reach him again. That's what I had to believe to get through it. It's not an apology or anything, but I hope you'll take this fellow. Type Null has joined the squad, which is dope. Type Null is a very strong Pokemon. We're going to see this beautiful creature right here, and he's not only Type Null, we've already seen Silvally. And we can actually kind of get Silvally. I wonder if that counts as the whole page done. No, because we haven't caught it. This Pokemon, I don't even know how to describe it, but my circuits are tingling. The heavy control mask aware suppresses its intrinsic capabilities. This Pokemon has some hidden special power. Give Type Null a nickname? Sure. Guy. That's just Guy. The nicknames aren't super important because, like I said, I'm just gonna soft reset after this and get the nature that I want to. Let's check his nature and see if Guy is the nature we're looking for. What do we got? A lonely nature, pretty much not what I'm looking for, but you know, maybe or maybe not. Now, Guy, now this is weird because his special attack is actually way higher than his attack. His man's IVs must be different. But he's oh no, actually Type Null is not. Silvally, when you get a Silvally is 95 across the board. And so you can make this thing special or non-special. So we're going to need 2 of them on the squad. Send him to the box. We're going to need 2 of them, 1 special, 1 not special. He's also going to give us, and I'll give you all the memory drives that let its evolution Silvally change its type. Am I going to have to click through, okay, a whole stack. I was going to say, if you make me click through 16 types worth of memory drives. This is a different Type Null, not the same one that I ran away with. It was kept in Secret Lab A. Its very existence was a secret. But I think I know you well enough, and I can trust you to show it to the world. Maybe it's time I see a bit more of the world myself, and starting with that Pokemon League, I think. I hear that Alola's got a real strong champion. That's me. But yeah, apparently if you go back to the league and you play it, like you go play it, you battle through it multiple times. Each time you battle through it, new contenders will come up as you get to the champion spot, since you're the champion, to fight you as the champion, which is really cool. We'll go to the lab area really quickly and just see if there's anything different, because we got a couple minutes left. See if Lusumine's chilling down here for some reason, and see if Secret Lab A is maybe now open. That would be exciting. Can't go in there. Yep, cannot go in there. What about this one? Look at this one. Look at this one. Money. What's your name? Wiki. Gilmore, welcome back. I have to tell you how much I appreciate what you did for Miss Lily and Madame Lusumine. Miss Lily asked me for a last favor before she left. She wanted me to explain to you why she and her mother had to... Oh, Lusumine went to Kanto. Okay, you see, while we don't know if it was because of Nihilego's neurotoxins, her fusion with that beast, or the strain of the Z-Power, the ill effects... Does that look really fuzzy to you, the word ill? The ill effects of this episode on Madame Lusumine's body and mind have been undeniable. She has hardly roused since, but Miss Lily found a ray of hope in a book that she remembered reading a long time ago. It was regarding a man named Bill who invented the Pokemon storage system used in our PCs. This inventor, who lives in the Kanto region, once combined himself with a Pokemon in an experiment that apparently went awry. Just like Lusumine, or why would he do that? I don't know, go play the game, kid. I suppose it was the same sort of curiosity that led him to develop our storage system. The records of this event, however, say he was separated from the Pokemon by using his teleporter and the cell separation system. Perhaps using the same kind of procedure on Madame Lusumine will be able to remove the last of the beast poisons from her system. This is what Miss Lily was hoping when she headed to Kanto. It pained me greatly when both Miss Lily and young Master Gladian left Aether Paradise, but I'm so proud to see the fine young people they have become. Even sheltered little Master Gladian tried to patch up his own clothing, he said, when his partner Null tore them. Oh, I'm sorry, you probably aren't interested in hearing about that sort of thing, are you? Here, please accept this. A big Malasada. What a better way to reward us for this. Actually, Hal likes these. Oh, and take another 2. Thank you for the 2 big Malasadas. Give me a 3rd. Now I'll be returning to Secret Lab B so that I can get back to work. Alright, you go back to Secret Lab B. I'm going to follow you straight away to Secret Lab B. I'm coming. Let's just see what's down here. Let's see if there's anything different. I doubt it, but you never know. You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey, now you're an all-star. Have you ever heard the version of All-Star where they just say, what's it called? Oh, what do you want? Oh, free DNA splicers. Yeah, I would love those. Thanks so much. Cool. in a free prison bottle. What are these things? What are these for? And also some Soul Dew. Okay, I've heard of that. I know what that is. They're all Pokemon-related items that Madame Lusamine planned to put in her collection. If you like, I can tell you what each of them does. Tell me what the DNA splicers do. Is that Genesect? Oh, no. They're said to be able to fuse a Pokemon called Kyurem with either Reshiram or Zekrom. If you like, I can tell you. Let me know what the prison bottle does. Yes, the prison bottle apparently allows a Pokemon called Hoopa to change its appearance. Okay, we don't have one of those. Soul Dew. Yes, Soul Dew. If the Pokemon Latios... Okay, well, that I knew. That's no biggie. That's no biggie. That's not as exciting. Okay. What? Yep, gotcha. Cryogenic sleep. Yep, awesome. Thanks, cool. Anything else in here? This is where Type Null was, they said, which is interesting because we didn't see it the first time we came through. I think that's Secret Lab A anyway. And then if we go down to Secret Lab B, Wiki should be down here and maybe doing something exciting. You do anything interesting, ma'am? You lied. You are not in Secret Lab B. Unless this whole area that we're in right now is Secret Lab A. Like, both of these labs are Secret Lab A. Actually, this might be Secret Lab C. Who knows? But anyway, so we have now explored Aether Foundation. I think this is everything in Aether Paradise that we needed to do post-game. I've shown you how to get Cosmog, and I've shown you how to get Type Null. Those were my two big goals for today. And we got a nice little battle with... What's his name? Anyway, I can't remember his name. Yeah, that guy. Also, it's 12:02 a.m., so Merry Christmas, everybody. That's pretty exciting. I missed the second when it ticked over, but you know what? It's close enough. I could have lied to you just then and said, oh my gosh, it just turned midnight, but you know what? I'm an honest human being. But anyway, we're going to end this one here. That's my two goals for this one. Next episode, what we're going to do, I still haven't decided if we're going to do the Tapus first or the Ultra Beasts first. I think probably the Tapus first. So the next one, we'll probably do a little bit of exploring around Akala Island, maybe finish up anything there is to finish up there. And then we're going to go to the Shrine of the whatever at the end and try to catch Tapu, whatever the second island one is. Bulu, maybe? Bulu sounds right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. Join that flock of bro-beers. And if you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And I will see you next time for another episode of Pokemon Moon Sun. I'm on another dimension, guys. Bye.